Hey, we're back with an episode of the Youth Mystery Booster podcast, hanging out in the garage. Okay, listen. Okay, hold on. Cut the music. Cut the music. We are with somebody. This is a big deal. He's been on the podcast before. You've heard his voice before. You know his name far too well. But for the first time ever, live from the Tulsa Podcast Garage, ladies and gentlemen, it's Chad Daugherty.
What? Oh my goodness! Look at this!
Look at this place!
Wow! It's everything I dreamed it would be.
Look at this stuff.
Yes.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say your collection's complete?
More than complete.
Children's bicycles and things. The garage that has
Subaru.
It's true. It's true. He was kind enough for Karen to move the car out of the way so we could record a pod.
Look at that.
Buddy, thanks for being here. For folks that don't know, now you know, Chad Daugherty, middle school ministry in Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
Making his way up to the great state of Oklahoma.
Wow.
We were hanging in Arkansas yesterday.
Yeah.
Oklahoma today. Oklahoma again tomorrow. And then fly on that big bird home. But hanging out together. We love Chad. Chad's been a friend of the podcast and booster for a long time.
Yes.
Long time listener, first time garage appearance.
Yes, first time.
Sure. But we wanted to do a little role play. So we'll get into some stuff. So if folks don't know you, what's one thing they should know about you? So apart from your name,
Okay.
which is a strong name in these parts on the podcast, legacy name. We'd
Ooh,
say.
wow, legacy name.
Legacy.
I don't know about that.
So Chad, middle school ministry, you already have our hearts because you've been doing middle school ministry for 15 plus years.
Yeah.
But if there was one other thing to know about you that maybe folks probably couldn't glean off the top or whatever,
Sure.
what's a little insight into Chad?
Ooh, okay. Man. So you have your garage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I have my garage.
You do.
I call it the llama lair.
Llama lair.
The llama lift lair.
The llama lift lair.
Yeah.
Dun dun. I saw a lot of sound.
Which you've been
as
to.
sound effect layer. I actually have been. I have been to the llama lift lair. I have been. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah.
Well, okay, so just in case my wife is listening to this, which I hope she does. Okay.
That'd be nice.
It's really hers.
It is hers.
I've kind of commandeered it.
Let's say it right. It's hers. It's on a lease. You have it on a lease.
It's on a lease.
The
That's
llama
right.
lift layer lease layer. Yes. Layers to that lease. Yes.
Yeah.
But
so
no,
garages.
But garage gym, and you're there in the mornings, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get after it.
The wad and the word.
That's
it
right.
were. The wad and the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
Before the kiddos get up and I make breakfast, I'm getting in the garage, baby.
Okay, can I ask? Okay, so maybe this is where I want to dive in before the thing. Okay, so this is the conversation before the conversation.
Okay, yeah.
You've always been a relatively healthy guy.
Trying to be.
The early garage lift thing, is that a direct response to fatherhood?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally.
Because it seems to be, for some folks, they either were always that way or it's like parenthood drove them either underground or in the early morning.
Yeah, it was. So we had that because of Shayla's job.
Okay.
But I just began to really take hold of it because of I got 30 minutes maybe this morning.
Yeah.
And so get in, get out, get done.
I got to do it here because I can't burn up time on the road.
Yeah.
And in the garage, I got what I need. I can make it happen.
Got what you need,
yeah. Okay.
So it's there and just make it happen.
The llama lift layer.
The llama lift
follow
layer.
Chad Daugherty for more because you do post about it. I think it's really it's the encouragement you post, but it's also it's an insight into your life. It's the word. It's good. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it. Big fans.
Oh, man, appreciate it.
Okay, I want to put on my middle school volunteer hat. So for folks that have been following, they've dusted off the old man, and I'm now in the J High ministry.
Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Take a lot of convincing.
Yeah, not really. My kid's involved, so that was a pretty easy.
Oh,
stuff.
okay, yeah.
It actually had more to do with I asked him. Like I was in that first spot.
Oh, dude, that's a season.
I was like, hey man. So our middle school J High is also named Zach, so it's a little confusing. I've become Isaiah's dad. I'm no longer on the podcast. I'm Zach. At church, I'm Isaiah's dad.
Isaiah's dad, yeah.
And so Mr. Zach, the J High 56th place person, asked, like, "Hey, we'd love to have you involved." And I was like, "Well, hold on, let me check at home," which is usually code for check with Karen. But this time, it was check with Isaiah.
Okay.
You know? And Isaiah was like, "Okay." in the most like fifth grade approval way of like, yeah, whatever, yeah, fine. So I was like, I got the yes. So me and another guy are leading the boys' small group as part of the program. And we've shared on the podcast already a couple little anecdotes from old gang. They are, dude, they're everything that you would want the Gen Alpha.
Oh,
Like they're just
yeah.
they're all of it, dude. Like
Yeah.
like these are the kids that I shared like I think 3 months ago about like they brought deodorant and were like applying it pre-basketball because they didn't want to stink.
You're like, dude, bet. Let's put it
But,
on.
dude, I'm not even mad. Like I'm like, dude, I'll hold it for you. Like, absolutely, yeah. Like one time they brought a ball pump because like they wanted to have a good basketball experience, and so they brought their own pump because they didn't want to we didn't want to fly
Wow,
basketballs.
these are like proactive. That's really.
But they're just so funny, man. They just
love
do
it, man.
funny stuff. like the snack we always get is chips because Gen Alpha loves chips.
Okay.
And so we typically like for small group they don't get them right away. This is like we're not gonna just reward.
Yeah, dude, you gotta like
No
build up
behavior.
to this. Yeah.
And so the line is, "Yo, bro, we ready for chips?" It's great. It's great.
Bring on the chips, baby.
Bring on the chips. So, but we do good questions.
Well, okay, so
okay.
what? I love this. What is there a go-to bag of chips?
So Mr. Zach typically gets like the big sampler packs or whatever.
Oh, nice variety.
But I
Okay.
will say he might as well just get red Doritos.
Okay, that's what I was.
And Takis. Like that's
Okay.
basically anything else.
Yes.
Blue Doritos are like maybe third or fourth.
Okay. Yeah.
Like sometimes there's like a Funyun kid or whatever, but like
oh, okay.
but basically he should just get red nacho cheese Doritos. Like
Yeah.
that is like OG. Like,
Okay.
yeah. These kids are inside the lines. Yeah, they're on it. And so we'll do funny like questions. Like one of the things that Mr. Zach does that I love is there's 2 buckets and you can write a funny question
Yeah.
or a serious question
Okay.
as many times as you want. And every Wednesday we pull one from each.
Yes.
And that is just, it is what, you pull a funny, you pull a serious, and he has to answer. And then we discuss just kind of as like a banter chatter kind of thing. And so, like some of the serious questions have been like, will my cat go to heaven? No.
Yeah.
Can you lose your salvation? No. Why is church important? So
yeah.
it's pretty good ones.
Okay.
or
Wow.
whatever, yeah.
This is,
But
yeah.
then
then you get to the other bucket.
But then we get the other bucket.
Woo. Oh boy.
I'm trying to think. So the other bucket question, one of them was,
Are these like filtered? Do you like pre-scan these?
I
'Cause
don't filter. He's pulling them. I don't know if he's like doing a quick
real
like,
time. Okay. Has there been like okay? We're gonna
I'll let Mr. Zach come on the show and answer that.
Okay,
I don't know.
alright.
He's making it happen.
That's a bold move.
It's a bold move. It's a bold move. There's probably a lot that just say 6, 7 on them. And he's just like, hey, we're done. But we had one that was like, which frozen food, which food popsicles, which non-popsicle food popsicles best? Like it was like that was like the setup question or whatever. And so we had like people were doing stuff like soup, or what did somebody do? Taco, or whatever. So first of all,
Taco
like,
popsicle.
yeah. So it's just like the frozen meat and cheese that you're like just like popsicling, I guess. So like Chad Daugherty, which non-popsicle food popsicles best?
Man, you know what? Maybe now just because I got a hankering for it, I think red bag Doritos.
Oh yeah, get the dust,
dude.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
actually.
Oh, like a little cold Dorito dust.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
nacho. Hey, Dorito.
Hey.
Figure it out.
yeah. Let's talk.
It's just all the dust.
I just imagine at the end of the bag, right, and just the crumbs, and you just taking frozen water, and just dipping around.
What do you
there.
call that? What do you? Oh, you just,
Yeah.
Oh, is it like dust? It's Dorito dust.
I would
right?
say Dorito dust.
It's
Yeah,
the dust.
yeah. Dust and crumbs.
Yeah. Okay. Dorito Dust Pops brought to you by
Oh,
Llama Lift Lair.
oh,
So one of the answers though was bread.
okay.
And so I was like, fair. Frozen bread
Bread.
doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
And then this is where the story begins.
Oh,
Because one kid's like, oh man, that sounds awesome. I love frozen Uncrustables.
okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
that sounds awful. And this started a debate.
Oh,
Have I been doing it wrong? I thought you were supposed to thaw them bad boys.
what it says on the box.
Okay, thank you. Like, I got 5th and 6th grade boys being like, nah, dog, those are fresh out the freezer.
What?
And I was like, what? How? They're like, oh, yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
don't knock it till you try it.
Basically.
I ain't got no time for the thaw.
But
I'm on the move, yo.
just snapping it off, just snapping that jelly off, like. But then he hit me with, we got finally settled down from that, and then he drops this question. He goes, "Why do they use so many bread images to talk about God in the Bible?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, so we got to do bread theology on a Wednesday that wasn't even even the lesson.
Planned, yeah.
So we're talking manna,
Okay.
bread of life. But
Yeah.
but I mean I felt a little equipped just because of like history and training. But what would you if I was your volunteer and came to you like what should I do? Do we like book it for next time? Do we like is that my question I drop into the your paint bucket or what do we do?
Oh man, yeah. Well, one of those things I'm always like, all right, if you when in doubt, like pause your way out, right?
Okay,
Like,
I'm gonna take a tea.
I'm gonna take a tea, all right? Because you don't want to like work on the fly and then like give some like
wild,
heretical answer,
dusty answer.
Yeah, just pause your way out.
Oh, okay.
And then
I'm gonna put a pause on that. That's good advice. But is that if you had that dropped on your group, would you do God as bread? Is that in the next teaching series? Or what do we do? What do we
just
do?
kind of expand their minds. Like, hey, listen, let's talk about this.
Let's bring it
Well, I
in.
guess like the imagery, right? And
yeah.
talking about like foreshadowing, like man, so many things you can open up to, right? Like how's the Old Testament talk about
Bread,
Jesus? Yeah, and
he says he's bread alive.
yeah, man,
communion.
Yeah,
like,
how does that like the New Testament writers are thinking of like the Old Testament immediately when Jesus says that. So whoa, dude,
praying for that daily bread.
Come on, yeah,
it was awesome. It was like legitimately one of those like beautifully middle school moments where it was such a silly question.
Yeah.
And such a goofy comment. And
Doesn't that just epitomize middle school ministry, right?
It was
go from one
everything.
end of the spectrum to the other, just extreme to another. Wow.
And he asked in earnest. Like that was the thing. Like he wasn't being like, give me that bread. I mean, we kind of laughed a little bit, but like it was just a flip switch. So like, I guess for our next volunteer leader meeting, Chad, like help me know how to make those quick pivots.
Right.
Should I just be open to them?
Well, here's what I
like,
think too, right? Well, I guess guide the student to look on their own, right? Because that also in middle school ministry, you want to help them make their faith their own, right? Like let them wrestle. Now, give them guidelines because you don't want them going like TikTok theology, right? And like
if I can Google it, it must be
right.
true.
It must be true, right? But maybe it is
if
like,
it's
hey,
on the internet, it must be true.
Like, hey, that's a great question. How about you do a little bit of research? Let's come back together next week. I'll do my own and let's see what we come up with and see how like
what's our bread count?
Yeah, what's a bread count? What's in the basket?
Oh, nice. How many slices you got? Yeah. Oh, dude, that would. Okay, I'm gonna hit him up tonight. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna tell him like, hey man, I've been thinking about it. Let's both look up some.
Yeah,
some
let them do some legwork.
Little concordance, little Concord grape. That joke is for 3 people.
Full circle, Crustable. Now we're back to it.
We're done. That was it. That joke was for 3 people, but for the 3 people that literally hit pause, took a tea on the episode, you're welcome. You're welcome. That joke was uncrustable. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Oh man. Well, hey, you've been with us for our Essentials Run.
Yeah.
And one of the sessions you've been covering because you cover it so well is the ways in which we both build and lead volunteers in our ministry. And if folks are listening to this, they may have 2, they may have 12, they may have 20 people that they're leading because growing ministries grow beyond what we can do on our own.
Yeah.
So give the folks that couldn't make it out to Arkansas, Oklahoma, would you give us some digest on the ways in which we can lead a team and maybe even count it down for the ways it can be practical on a weekly, regular basis? Because I do think that's the big shift. So shift number 1 of youth ministry, seeing that it's more than me to get the ministry done. It's the me to we.
Yeah.
But I think the next big shift that grows the we is the investment in them beyond just like, thanks for helping.
Yes.
I think a lot of folks are like, oh, thank you for helping me. But there's not like, call it growth, call it coaching, call it professional development or whatever. But just because they said yes, the continual work is, investing in growing, developing PD, whatever. So like help us. We want more help. We have help. We want more help. We want better help. Help us.
Yeah. So I think one of the things is that we always want to be very clear with where we want to go, right?
Yeah.
So one of the things I shared this time was clarity builds confidence. Like clarity of what you're wanting from your volunteers builds confidence in them.
Yeah.
Right. And when they're confident, man, they're consistent.
Yeah.
They're showing up week in, week out.
Yeah.
And they're good. And then that consistency, man, it begins to build a culture, right? And so that's what you want to develop is a healthy culture, a healthy ministry of volunteers who are committed to that. So, and one of the ways I just kind of shared this is kind of a regular rhythm, right? Because I was talking with somebody, and a lot of times I think even my mindset could be like, oh, once they say yes, cool, hands off. Yeah. I can rest in that. Like they're here, they're good, they're fine, they're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Right. And so now my attention is
my work was done. I recruited, and my work is done.
Yep. And I'm out. Right. But that's you have to keep on. You have to keep on, and not just recruiting, but investing. So you're not only looking forward to who's there, but also looking inward in your ministry and making sure that you're constantly investing in those people. And so one of the things that you create a regular rhythm is pray, ask, invite, invest rather, and wait. And wait, right?
P-A-I-W. Got it. Okay, sorry. I need the letters. Letters form words.
and just real quick, man, when you pray, man, and that's passage in Matthew, right? We're just praying for the Lord of the harvest to send because the harvest is plentiful. The workers are few, man. The workers are there. Here's the thing. In your church, the problem isn't the lack of people willing.
Yeah.
It isn't your mission and vision that you have. It's just the clarity of you casting that, right? And so just be very clear about what you're asking, how you bring them on, and those kinds of things. And then the ask, right? Be very clear in that ask. And then investing in them. Man, this season of life, I realized that sometimes, it doesn't have to be the big volunteer event that sparks, just that camaraderie or that community. It's just the little investment times that you're giving to those leaders. And then wait, because culture takes time.
Yeah.
It's not a microwave process. It's a slow cooker.
It's not
baby.
a switch you could flip. You're not just
man.
like, hey man, our leaders are going to be all in.
Yep.
Like, that takes time.
Yes.
That takes, you have to break through. Yeah.
Yep. And one of the things that I just want to share, the process, the rhythm that has been so just really powerful for me to kind of encapsulate all of that, right? Is just this idea of 3, 2, 1, kind of think about a team.
Yes. Okay. So this is one that we ended with that we got to talk about with the group that they took home was the 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And this is my weekly rhythm, right?
Okay.
Every week I'm praying in this way for volunteers. And so 3, right? 3 people that I'm just praying for.
Yeah.
Right. That is a potential leader, someone whom the Lord has just like brought to my attention. Yeah. Maybe in that moment, maybe the week before, maybe just somebody who I've noticed like, man, I think they might be good. And I'm going to pray for them.
Yeah.
God, is this the right person for the ministry? Is this someone who you want to bring into our sphere of ministry to love on and shepherd and disciple these students? So praying for that potential leader, praying for a current leader, who's someone right now that, man, they just need to be lifted up to the Lord.
Yeah.
And then a parent.
Yeah.
Think of a student's parent, and because a lot of times they can be so valuable in your ministry as a volunteer, whether it's like, hey, let me borrow your minivan. Can you bring a little casserole for Sunday morning breakfast? Or just even potentially bringing them into the ministry to help serve. So those 3 people praying for, 2 intentional, like just short, quick conversations.
Okay.
A text. Something like that, just real quick. Say, hey, just want to let you know.
Text, phone call, but that's you reaching. This is not responding to stuff. This is
Correct.
The proactive. I reached out to them.
Yes.
Not I emptied my inbox.
Yeah. You are.
Those don't count. Those don't count.
Not counting for the 2. That doesn't count for the 2.
This is 2 that you do, not 2 you responded to. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 quick just contact points.
Yeah.
Whether that's a current leader once again,
Yeah.
or that potential leader that you're thinking about. Is that, hey, I just want to let you know I'm thinking about praying for you today.
Yeah.
And that could lead into that ask, right? And say, hey, I just want to let you know, like, praying for you, and man, I think you'd be an awesome part of our ministry team. So, but those two quick connection points, and then one in-person contact.
Okay.
Right? Like, you're setting that up, and then maybe that comes out from the 2 quick texts or phone calls, but you're making an in-person connection, coffee, lunch, going to their kids, like, basketball game, just
sitting in the bleachers with.
Yeah, you're just having a face-to-face, knee-to-knee, like, conversation. Even if it's like, just, hey, do you mind stopping by, the student ministry area 15 minutes before we start on Wednesday? I'd just love to catch up and chat. So, and this is the current leader.
Yeah.
And so just kind of making that intentional contact with them.
Well, and the beautiful part is, like Father Fitness in the gym, like, it's putting in the reps, right?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Good, because it does take time and it's patient. I think a lot of folks, like, they hear things like, parent ministry or, investing in volunteers. And so they can't do it all in 1 week. So they don't do any of it. And that's... That is the struggle. Like, like, that's the point. You can't do all of it in a week, but you could do all of it in a year.
Yes.
And that's the thing that you got to stay amazed by is if you 3, 2, 1, 50 weeks out of the year, man, that's 100 families and 50 coffee meal connections.
Yeah.
That, if you've got, 10, 15 leaders, that's 2 or 3 per coaching, whatever. And that means that if you've got 50 families in your ministry, they've all heard from you personally twice.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when they're more involved and engaged.
Absolutely.
How could they not be?
Yeah.
And so I think, again, like, it has to be simple enough that it can be repeatable enough to allow itself to be effective enough. And that is something that it's small gains, right? Like, this is the this is preach it. Come on, 'cause this is the it's you don't go to the gym once and get big.
Yeah, man.
You put in the time, and then one day someone's like, "Hey, man, you're looking good today," and you're like, "You know why? Llama lift lair.
Llama lift lair. I put in the reps.
Put in the reps, Dave. Put in the reps.
I'm getting in the gym.
Getting in the
gym. In the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Consistency is key. And I think you nailed it, right? It's just so often we're just think, I did this for a week, or I get discouraged, or it's not working,
or I did it for a few weeks. I took a few weeks off.
Yep.
Nothing really got worse.
Yeah.
Which means it must not have been making it better. That is the lie. Is like, I took some time off. Nothing broke, so it must not have been helping. And it's like, you don't know the good it was doing. Yeah.
Just beyond that thought is dude, you don't know what God's
chaos.
Yeah.
So help us out. If so, I came to you as a volunteer.
Yeah.
Our listeners are coming saying, "Man, I'm with you, but I'm feeling a little down, feeling like I'm a little behind." Sure. What's a word of encouragement that you would give us? 3, 2, 1. If you were reaching out, phone call for folks that are just feeling like, man, it hasn't been effective. I don't think it's working. What would you say? 15 years plus experience.
Man, I just honestly just keep at it, and keep at it, but find that rhythm, right? Like, find that consistency, and know that the Lord. I mean, that's what He calls us to do, right?
Yeah.
He's like, just keep praying, keep knocking, keep asking. And I know there are seasons, man, we've gone through seasons where it just seems like I don't know if this is going anywhere, right? This is tough. But man, I think a lot of times we can look back retroactively and be like, wow, I'm really glad.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I kept going.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I kept praying. I'm really glad that I kept calling. I kept texting. I kept connecting. I kept investing. Because you don't know quite what you have, and or what you're gonna miss out unless you keep going for it, right?
Yeah. Good, man. Well, Chad Daugherty, always good to have you in in this layer, and we're just thankful to have you in the podcast garage today, man. So for our friends looking for chances to more connect with what we got going on, make sure you hit the links below, whether we're gonna see you in a couple states and a couple regions the next few ways, or catch us online. But my brother, my friend, thank you so much.
Dude,
and
so good.
We'll see you next time on the Ministry Booster Podcast.
Snap.